This is somebody's daughter. This is somebody's future wife.
One thing I like about Jidex is that he will spill the truth just the way it is. My dear, today is not the day to talk about, no, she's a Christian, no, she's a Muslim. That is not it. Today, I'm going to be talking about the youth generally. The pressure to feel a monk. Sometimes it would bother you because you're an intelligent person, you are raised in a good home. It will bother you that why those children, do they not have guidance? It will bother you that even if they don't have guidance, they are not animals. Can't they use their brain to think about what is wrong and what is right? But my darling, that is not the way it works. These children, their brain has been fed with a lot of unhealthy things through social media and through the society. We grew up during our time focusing on what? Education. We want to be the best in the class and all of that. We grew up focusing on what? Religion, because our parents made us to channel our energy into learning spirituality, and so that it's going to be a guide for us. If you're a Christian, you get beaten by your parents all the time because you need to go to church. They will even register you in Bible study. The relevance of Bible study is not just for you to memorize it. It's so that every time you think about a particular verse in the Bible, you reflect on its meaning and you apply it to your life. The same thing with the Quran. The Muslims are not just enrolled in Islamia for them to just go there and learn Arabic. They are there learning Quran, learning Hadith, and during the days that the Imam will do tafsir, they reflect. It serves as a guide. So as they are growing up, if something is trying to like mislead them or lead them astray, they think about most of those things that they've learned. And that is exactly where we are getting it wrong now. If you check in the society, we now have more of adults in the church and mosque. And we have the youth outside. We have the youth gallivanting around. People are not learning spirituality. Somebody will tell you the problem we have in Nigeria is religion. Look at our children now. Look at our sisters. Look at our daughters. The people who embraced religion, the people who embraced God, they were able to curb a lot of evil happening in the society. It is our time now. You said we should not embrace religion. That religion is the problem we have in Nigeria. Now look at the kind of youth we are currently breeding in Nigeria. Look at them. Leave them to themselves. Let them make their choice. That is not the way it works. That is why the word catch them young exists. Which means that is the time you focus on breeding them into what you want them to become. Because if you don't do that, the society will help you to breed them into what the devil wants your child to become. The feeling of I want to belong is the beginning of every evil. The feeling of I want to, and that thing is so prevalent amongst the youth. The boys want to belong to the group of big boys who sag their trousers, bab punk, hold iPhone, this and that. Even when it is obvious that iPhones are just using us and dumping us. If see iPhone they are worse than your boyfriends and girlfriends. These people will release a phone and the value of phone will be running in the market. Within 3 months, another phone is out and your own value has downgraded. And you're allowing such people to pressure you. That is the problem. Our boys want to hold iPhone. Our girls want to hold iPhone. It's not going to come without a price. They go to any length. You now see young boys indulging in ritual exercise. Waiting concern you, concern ritual. What do you want to do with money? Same thing with our young girls. Our young girls want to belong to the group of ladies who are bling bling, want to wear the latest designs. Our young girls are interested in having many likes, many comments, many share on social media. If they should hold their phone to start reading, you scroll past their video, you will not hit like, you will not comment. If they should hold their phone to start talking about religious matters, you scroll, you hiss, you will not comment. So they now start wondering, what are they doing wrong? Some of them literally even come to advertise their product. You will hiss, you will not comment, you will not like, you will not encourage them. Feeling of I want to belong. Feeling of I want to belong. In the hierarchy of human needs, the need for belongingness is an important aspect for both adults and children. The need for belongingness. But what are they trying to belong to? That is the problem. You can't tell a child of these days that they should stay from social media. That is not even the thing to tell them. If you force them at home to not be on social media, as long as they leave the house and they mix with their friends, they will use their friend's phone. A parent even told me recently that her own child will leave the house to go to a friend's house to go and watch pornography in a friend's phone until she caught them one day. So you can never be too careful. These children, they want to be seen. And they know that the only thing that trends in Nigeria is evil. It's only when you go overboard to do something that the society is not comfortable with. That's the only time bloggers will carry you. And that is the reason why they are doing all of this. We need to go back to the era of spirituality. We need to go back to the era of allowing teachers to discipline children. We need to go back to the era of allowing the society to discipline children. I grew up hearing things like, it is our children, it is not your child. Why? Because when you leave a child to the mother alone to raise, that mother might breed a dog that will come back to the society to infect other children. So the way it works in Africa, that has worked many years, is that when you misbehave and your parents are disciplining you, the society will join hands. When you are out there doing something evil and you are not under the watch of your parent, the society will represent your parent. But these days, nobody can do that, because somebody will correct your child, somebody will hit your child, you go there to fight. They will correct your child in school, you go there to fight. They will correct your child in religious premises, you go and remove your child from Islamia, you go and remove your child from that church. That is the problem we are having. Hey, my child is my princess, so my child is my prince. I suffered to. Hey, whose child are you beating? Whose child do you want to discipline? Are you disciplined? That is the problem we're having. A sense of unnecessary entitlement that we've already instilled on our children is what is destroying us today. If you don't catch them young and breed them to be a better person when they are fair and way younger, it will be difficult for you to do it when something else has already breeded them when they were younger. Most of these things that they do online, they are aware. They know that it's a bad thing, but they are doing it because that is what catches people's attention. That is what people trend. You're a young girl and you're watching this. Please, unfollow the people you are following online that you know that literally Nigerians are always dragging them for doing the wrong thing. If they're getting dragged because they are doing something wrong, if you followed their footsteps to do it, you'll be dragged as well. And there is no joy there. I know some of you think that getting dragged will make you money. It will make you the money socially, and it will take away the good identity that you're supposed to have. Look at your celebrity crushes. Yes, they are financially successful, but what about their love life? Hey, nothing concerns me and love. Wait, you as a child of 15 to 20 to 25 years, how dare you say nothing concerns you and love? Like, what is your business there? We don't even want something to concern you and love. These days, I'm even bothered about the way young girls and young boys come online to talk about heartbreak, come online to talk about love. I'm like, you are still supposed to be schooling, right? You are still supposed to be under your parent. What do you know about love? Please. It's going to be a collective effort. When we see these young girls in the society naked, anybody can correct them. When we see them misbehaving on social media and you meet them in physical, please, anybody can correct them. Look at the way our children are becoming victims of ritualists. Because everybody is eager to get an iPhone. Everybody is eager to belong to the group of trending girls, trending boys. They fall victim. They fall into the hands of people who will use them. I beg you. Parents, we need to do better. I beg you, society, we need to do better. The educational system, we need to do better. Even our curriculum has been altered. Our curriculum in school has been altered just because of the way parents are getting themselves involved in the process of naturally educating a child. These days, they will tell you, please, I don't want my child to learn this. I don't want my child to learn that. One day, you'll be gone. You will return back to your creator. And you will leave that child you are spoiling in the society to keep corrupting and spreading this virus among other children. If we don't collectively take care of these children, and I feel that I can raise my child alone, it is a lie. If you feel you can raise your child alone, it is a lie.